Hey, I hope you had a nice week. This week I tried to expand my pixel art skills a bit. If you are one of my Instagram followers, you noticed that I was posting a lot of pixel art lately. If not, then go and check it out. Maybe I do a pixel art challenge next month or so. But I'm not sure about that. Because of this and this Fortnite Star Wars event, I ended up doing almost nothing for Wheelywizard this week. But I experimented a bit with Particleseffects and this is what I want to show today. Plus, I did a forced tutorial level. So let's begin. First of all, I fixed something that bothered me since I made the first level. When you start a level or when you go to another level, you just pop in. There was no fade in and out. I made a simple black sprite and gave it the fade out behavior and programmed it that it changes to the right side and fade out at the start of the layout. And of course I set a spawn for the controller, so I hadn't to implement it in every level. And here's the final result. I did the same for the fade out, so the screen turns slowly black when you reach the end of the level and fades out when you enter the new one. So I made a black sprite again, programmed it that it changes the height and width through the level, and then I added it in. Besides that, I made a pink block which represents the end of the level. I will change it later to a flag or something. Then I started to work on particle effects. I plan to add a particle effect when you land on the floor so that it raises the dust. You can't jump, but you can still fall down from platforms. I also wanted to add a particle effect when you move, so the wheelchair swirls dust around. And oh boy, I can tell you, this was such an act. I had to try out so many settings till I got something with which I was happy. Plus, I got frustrated because the particles don't want to spawn at the bottom of the player sprite. It kept me a lot of time till I realized that I had to add a spawn point for it, so it spawned at the bottom of the player sprite. After that it was just a matter of time till I got the right settings for the particles. But till I got to that point, it kept me several hours. But at the end it worked, so I was really happy. I had to do the same for the particles when the player moves, but after I figured the particles for the landing out, it was not that difficult. I had trouble with the right settings too, because I wanted that it looks good and that there are not too many particles, so that it's not distracting. I made a forced tutorial level too. As you can see, I made a little animation, so it shows you that you can block bullets with the crates. The cannon doesn't have any animation yet, but maybe it will be the next what I'm doing, but I wanted to do some loading screens and the main menu. And of course to make more levels. But before I do the main levels, I wanted to make everything around. So that's all for today. If you want to see more, subscribe and follow me. And stay tuned for the next time. Stay healthy, bye!